1-2 with Brian Flynn. Harris, danger for the Swans. Oh, that should be a chance. In fact, it's a goal. Derek Parlane, an easy goal.
Got round right. Can he get his cross in? He does. It's a good-looking cross. Parlane's there. Gets a header in, and there's the equaliser. Arthur Graham.
Peter Barnes. Eddie Gray working his way through and into the box, and Eddie Gray hitting that one, and a glorious goal, but I think there's offside against Arthur Graham. No, it's a goal and it counts, and Arthur Graham has got his second goal inside a week, and Eddie Gray was the man who made that. Graham, Flynn, oh neat, Flynn, if he can turn here he must score surely. Graham again, Arthur Graham gets his second goal of the afternoon. There's the corner from Barnes. Oh, straight through to Graham. Can he get a hat-trick? Yes, he can. Oh, all three goals go to Arthur Graham. What a marvellous day for the Scotsman. And if that isn't a message to Jock Steve, I don't know what is.
Killer intro. Bolcombe takes it well, still with Bolcombe. And that's the equaliser. Good play by Steve Bolcombe. Superb control.
Graham, he's well to get there first, and he's worked the opening. Oh, I say, what a good goal! What a really very good goal. Corner comes away from the Hart, gets the header. Cherry! And Cherry just managing to get it over Derek Statham with a good looping header. Connor. Oh yes. Goalkeeper never moved. Well, how about that, or words to that effect?
Burns! It has gone in! Knocks it off, Kevin Hurd. Faced by Gunn. Gets in his cross. Butterworth! And that's 1-1! What a goal for Leeds United! And it's Butterworth coming to the side at number 9, and what a goal that was. And he started the move because he robbed Needham in a heading duel and set Leeds on its way, and was there to knock in that cross from Kevin Hurd.
Oh, and Barnes did well to get past his marker then, and he's got Eddie Gray outside and uses him. It's crucial that the cross is perfect here. To come inside Richards, and a little chip for Butterworth. That's a goal. Well, the birthday boy has done it again. Only his second full game, and he's kept up his scoring record. What a day for Aidan Butterworth on his home debut here at Ellen Road. Burns picking out Eddie Gray, again the skill there, that lovely little pass to Hampson. Now the other Gray, going back to Eddie. Oh, Graham inside the box, getting the cross in. Oh, and in from Stevenson. Surely. Oh, he took that well. Well, it's been threatening, and it is a perfect goal, this. Good skill, first of all by Eddie Gray. The clip along the line from Hampson, and just look at Gray's control as he nicks the ball inside to Arthur Graham, who is causing all sorts of problems, gets inside the box. I thought he might have been brought down. He tucks it away to Byron Stevenson, and from the most acute of angles, the Welshman scores. So, free kick for Leeds. The two-man wall being told to retreat further. As Butterworth makes a run, in the hope of meeting this cross from Gray. It's useful. Paul Hart's up there, and Butterworth scores. 2-0. The Swansea defenders hold their heads because they left Paul Hart totally unmarked on the far post, and it might be a moot point as to whether Hart or Butterworth claimed the goal. The important thing is the ball's in the net. Frankie Gray hoisting the perfect free kick, and just look at the room that Paul Hart finds himself in at the far post. There he is, and Aidan Butterworth a touch from no more than a yard. Frankie Gray picking up in the centre half position. goal from Paul Hart, and not a bad touchline pass for Eddie Gray. Here come Leeds in full flow again. Hurd, Gray again. And the crowd are really roaring now. Hurd, this will be a smashing goal if he gets it. Oh, and he wasn't far away. This is a splendid footballing move, and again Eddie Gray playing such a prominent role. The pass is inch perfect to Kevin Hurd. The defender's flat on his back. Hurd nicking it back. Eddie Gray carrying his run on. Look at the man's control. The ball inside, and Hurd slashing the ball across the face of the goal. It's young Calvin Plummer who's given it away. Well, Peter Barnes has been posing problems, and as the cross came over from Eddie Gray, you'll see that it comes all the way over to Peter Barnes via the little header there from Arthur Graham. And when Barnes gets it, he intended to cross, missed his footing, and then Plummer hacked him down. Penalty to Leeds. Now then, Frank Worthington against Peter Shilton. When Worthington made his England debut in 1974, Shilton was in goal. Here he faces him. His first goal at Ellen Road since he joined Leeds United, and an important one too. 26 minutes gone, and Frank Worthington has put Leeds back into the game. 1-1. When Worthington takes a penalty kick, he leaves it in no doubt at all. Well, the chance of an early strike for Leeds. Barnes' corner. Hart's in, the header's there. Across the goal, a chance for Worthington. What a start! Perhaps Gatting won't. All trouble here for Leeds, surely, if Robinson gets the shot in. He does, he scores, and Leeds are 1 down. And Mike Robinson goes away and puts the thumbs down to the Leeds bench, I think it was. It's his 11th goal of the season, and it's a sickener for Leeds. Oh, what a kick! Connor, has he made it? Oh! That was almost a disaster for Tony Grealish. Connor in like lightning and unlucky. Well, what a mistake it is by Tony Grealish as he heads the ball back there, straight over the head of Foster. Connor reacts like lightning. In he goes with the shot, and a couple of feet the other way, it would have been 1-1. Well, I wonder what goes through a manager's mind like this. His team staring relegation in the face, a goal down, but the crowd chanting his name. And how Alan Clark must just wish to get this season over with Leeds safely still in the First Division. You'd have thought they'd won the cup at Wembley. Leeds are clinging on for First Division survival, but they're singing them all the way home, and that is a great testimony to the supporters of this club. 11 minutes on the watch. Here's Thomas. Bad ball. Cherry's header coming to Barnes. And Leeds trying to get men forward quickly. Brighton's defence racing back. A cat and mouse game is this. Eddie Gray not got much support there. Hampson again trying to get into a shooting position, cracks it in. Oh! Oh, aren't they pleased? Well, you couldn't have a better goal than this one, and if this keeps Leeds United up, it will be deserved. Gary Hampson has only got 2 goals all season, and that is one of the goals of the season. 30 yards at least, recalled today in place of the injured Frankie Gray, and what a way to celebrate your return. Leeds are back in it. They've 10 minutes to go, and having found a way through the Brighton defence now, they'll be looking for a second. Clark, after all the glory years here at Leeds United, has now got a lifeline. If it stays like this, Leeds only get a point. They'll cheer Gary Hampson now. He's off again in full flight. Eddie Gray, they're right behind them. The Yorkshire crowd roaring. Eddie Gray's inside the box, cuts it across, Hurd's in. Can he get it in? Crosses the ball. Moments of madness almost here at Ellen Road. They've come back from the dead. And it's Eddie Gray, the old campaigner, the man who's done it all for Leeds United, who puts in the crucial cross. But what a challenge from Kevin Hurd, who won't lie down. He puts the shot through Graham Moses' legs. It's 2-1 to Leeds, and Kevin Hurd, the hero of the hour. Can Leeds hang on? Can they stay in the First Division? Those are the questions now. Hurd, the goal scorer. A less memorable moment for him. Leeds have 2 minutes left. And the news from elsewhere that Birmingham are drawing, Stoke are getting beaten, West Brom and Wolves are leading, Middlesbrough are losing. Well, if Leeds' players had watches on, they'd be looking at them. Hart gets it away. Connor, everybody misses it. But on the break, 2 men ahead of him. Hurd down the middle. Barnes going it alone. All alone. And it was Grealish who got back to stopping. Vital seconds ticked off the watch. The referee looks at his watch. He blows his whistle. Leeds have won. Kevin Hurd, the hero, the man who got the second goal. Only seconds after the striking shot from Gary Hampson had brought this level. That's what the fans think about it. They believe that that victory will keep Leeds United in the First Division. And every one of those players should go and salute that crowd who has lifted their team remarkably. Alan Clark is out on the pitch trying to get the fans off, along with Barry Murphy and Martin Wilkinson. And there is Alan Clark saying a colossal thank you, because those supporters could have kept Leeds United in the First Division almost as much as the players. The inspiration has been colossal, and Leeds must now go back to their dressing room to listen to the results. But Alan Clark, for him, a moment of relief at last. That victory today, the most crucial of his career in manager at Ellen Road. And he's going to applaud all the way back to the dressing room. And isn't that a happy shot? Alan Clark with a Leeds United cap on his head. But those goals from the full-backs, Hampson and Hurd, could have kept Leeds United alive as a First Division club. And doesn't he know it? The final score here at Ellen Road in a remarkable match, matched only by the scenes afterwards of jubilation. You'd have thought Leeds had won the cup. Instead, they've scored a victory which could keep them in Division 1. The final score is Leeds United 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 1.
Certainly a pretty dramatic last 10 minutes at Leeds, and it might just keep them up now. Wolves are certainly down. Dickinson gives it to the boss. Butterworth held it nicely, playing well. Worthington, and that's the first of the derby. Really nice move by Leeds United. Frank Worthington scores his first of the season. But the move, in fact, started on the far side by Martin Dickinson, who fed it to Eddie Gray, who linked nicely with Butterworth, took the return well, and Worthington finished in a style that he will have enjoyed.